Hi, friends. So, I often talk about all sorts of things with software on my channel here, right? And now I'm thinking about project management. And what more fun project management is there than to think about our our times where our students are uh, often doing remote learning and and heck, it's hard for our teachers and administrators. It's hard on the parents and grandparents that may be helping the students, and it's hard on the students. Now, part of the reason that is because the solutions, the software solutions, are not good enough yet. So, I was thinking, what are the features that we need as students, as parents, as teachers, in order to deliver learning opportunities, effective learning opportunities, so that our students don't fail, our children don't fail at the education they need. So, here's a few things I came up with. Each student's schedule should be rendered for that student for each day of instruction, such that there is a link to the actual class in a document that that the student can click on uh, one after another. In addition to that, the student needs those fancy computers the schools are giving out or loaning out to actually have alarms on the thing saying, by the way, you're going to be late for class. Hey, come on. Mrs. So-and-so is waiting. Mr. So-what is is uh is waiting for you to join your class, right? Those alarms have to be there. Maybe even possibly recordings of their teachers, maybe saying their names. And saying, hey, you know what? Get on class because I'm missing you, right? Um, and there could be a variety of those recordings for the teacher, so that maybe the teacher goes through each student 10 to 50 times and says it in different ways, especially for the troublesome ones, right? You know, for the students that have it together, maybe there'll only be 5 ways. For the students that enjoy other aspects of life or just don't remember, there might be some nuances there. Here's another thing. All the software we're building or we have should actually have some defaults that keep it so that those fancy computers we're all using for education purposes actually automatically, by default, put the child's computer into the instructional class so that the child has less to fumble with, and the parent or grandparent or anyone else helping that child has less to figure out. That goes back to that whole first point of having a list, a rendered list of the links I got to click on, or the child's got to click on to help the child, right? For each and every day. Don't give me a list that's like, oh, well, on Monday and Tuesday, go here and here and here, on Thursday and Friday. Come on. Hopefully, a lot of people are able to actually work while their child or children are going to school. This is what it means to write software. When we write software, we make the world more productive, if that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. Do we have false starts? Yep. But we got to make the world more productive. And, we can all go into the environmental stuff of, carbon and all that sort of jazz. But if we make people be able to do more from home, it's pretty darn good. There should be interaction in the classroom that somehow there's a big button or a tap or something that holds the kid's interest or child. Kid, I know, none of us have goats, so my English is a little vernacular there. So something that holds that child's interest, that keeps that child going, yeah, I'm still here, and I'm potentially learning. All right. So, but the parents are the child's advocate, right? But the type of tools that we are giving the parents to figure out whether the child or children they love or we love and care for are getting their stuff done is like, oh, a daily email of ASCII text for each child. Yeah, maybe you can log into some website that you can barely figure out. And you have to learn, right? Where are the dashboards? In business, I can see pretty pictures of what's going on. Now, I might have to program them because, it's kind of the type of fun things I do at times. But emails, ASCII emails, or really convoluted, confusing charting system that somebody bought that nobody can navigate. Us software folk, whatever we call ourselves, need to do better. It takes a pandemic. Yeah. To make us think about these things sometimes. Oh, cool. So, thanks for listening. Now let's all get back to work.